Previously on Dual Destinies. But a few days ago, that orca attacked Sasha right here in the show pool. I saw that orca take Sasha's body in her mouth and squeeze her chest. Her chest? Well, at least she had boobs. Oh, hi! Is it business with us? I hope so. Marlon Rhymes, you will be a witness for the prosecution tomorrow. I wonder if they'll let us see Sasha now. It has been quite a while. Let's stop by the detention center and see. Okay, so where were we? Alright, I'm back. So, the ongoing quest for information leads us back to the detention center. Alright, boss, chin up. We have to lift Sasha's spirits. Ha, I like your enthusiasm. Kinda like hers. Oh, damn. Well, she doesn't seem to have lost any. Oh, hey there, me hearties. Thank you for coming, Nar. I'm in good spirits. Worry not about me. I don't know about this voice. I've always been a little... She's trying to cheer us up. Well, they went over like a lead balloon. I was trying to make up for all your trouble. Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. Guess they both had the same idea. I came to let you know that we can take on your defense if you'll have us. What? We're kind of... Nobody does that pose when they're confused. Okay, whatever. Oh, does she faint? Oh, good lord. Prosecutor Blackwell said... No, she said that. Prosecutor Blackwell said that you two wouldn't abandon me. But here you are. To my rescue. That's why. I'm so happy. Sounds like she's crying back there. Ugh. Of course we wouldn't abandon you. Oh, Sasha, don't cry. Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. Great, now I have crybabies in stereo. One on one side and one on the other. Okay, I'm alright now. Thank you for taking on my case. Sure thing. We're glad to do it. Well, now that you're smiling again, we have a few questions to ask you to make you frown. Make you frown, baby. Let's make her frown about the murder. On the night before the murder, did you enter the Orca pool room alone? That's right. On July 20th from 3 to 6 a.m. I was there cleaning and organizing. The captain and I were actually supposed to clean together, starting at 4, but we got in a fight. I couldn't face him, so I went an hour early and started cleaning. What does the Orca pool room cleaning involve? Well, first we have to move Orla to the show stage pool before we get started. Mr. Rhymes mentioned he took care of Orla in the show stage pool. Yeah. After Orla was moved, I drained the pool and rearranged the equipment and props. And did the captain ever show up? 4 a.m. came and went, but he never showed. I bet he was mad at me. I wish I'd apologized to him instead of being all prickly and angry like a scorpion fish. Okay. Glad we could prove Orla's innocence, but we didn't know you would get arrested. As long as Orla's safe, I'm happy. I'm so glad I found you two. You guys are the best. That's great and all, but, oh my god. Let's not suck each other's dicks just yet. I never imagined Orla's tricks would ever be used to commit a crime. Could you tell us more about the lifesaver trick? Yeah, sure. There's a little speaker on the captain's clothes and on the training dummies. That speaker can emit sound waves. When a trick command is issued with the whistle, Orla uses sound waves as a guide to find the person she's supposed to rescue. I see. Does anybody else know about how that trick works? The entire crew knows about it, but it takes quite a bit of practice to be able to command the lifesaver trick. It wouldn't be easy to do for anybody who wasn't a trainer. And that's why they suspected Sasha. And Orla can only perform one trick per signal. In other words, she can't perform 2 tricks at a time. Oh. Okay. Alright. Wait, so she can't do the singing trick and the lifesaver trick at the same time. So what was that song Misty Plume heard? Oh, I just figured she did the singing trick first and then the lifesaver trick or something. I don't know. So right, I just remembered. We have something to return to Sasha. Oh yeah, you're right. I have it right here in evidence. We have to give Sasha that item Detective Fulbright gave us, too. Rightio. Okay, so we have the medicine for you here. Wait, not that medicine. It was this medicine. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Detective Fulbright asked us to give you this medicine. That bill-sucking blog had the spine to send me a gift. Dread pirate Mustache don't stand there captain like a weak little minnow, have at ye! What is going on? A real swashbuckling battle. If it be a fight you want, a fight you shall have. Could you two please not drop into show mode out of the blue? Well... Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll take that medicine. She's acting kind of funny. What's the medicine for, by the way? Well, I guess I can't keep it a secret from you two. Uh-oh. You have diabetes. Oh. Jeez. A heart condition. You better get to the hospital right away. Take it easy, Athena. She's in detention, remember? Don't worry, it's not as serious as it sounds. They can fix it with surgery. Not serious? A heart condition is a heart condition. Don't tell us not to worry. Does this have anything to do with the whale pushing on her chest now? Because that's the first thing I thought of when she said that. Yeah, I'm sorry, the captain was just as mad at me the day before yesterday. We both got so worked up. At one point, it was like a shark-eat-shark situation. Is that what they were arguing about then? Was he telling her to go to the hospital or something? Wait a minute. Oh man, there's gonna be so much editing to do on this with me blowing my nose over here. It might sound like farts to you, but... If I ask more about that fight? So, are you arguing with Mr. Shipley? The captain knew about my heart condition. He was worried about me. So he said he wouldn't put me in the new show. Oh. See, I'm not in the new flyer. Oh, you're right. It's just Orla and the new adversary, Red Stash. Red Stash. Jeez. I was so upset and frustrated. I was still crying when I went to do the cleaning. And I cried for quite a while before I drained the pool, too. Then I filled it back up with my tears. But then you know what? Orla did a trick to try and cheer me up. Whoosh. She acted out the scene where she defeats the giant octopus by spiking a ball at it. And she broke the octopus. And that's why the stuff fell down. Oh. So that's why we argued, because he wasn't going to put me in the new show. But I was determined to be in the show yesterday. It was July 20th, you see. The anniversary of the death of the trainer before me. Oh yeah. Summers. It's no accident there. The Summers music playing elsewhere in this case. The person Normandy Plume wrote about in her book. I wanted to explain to the audience that it was an accident, not murder. That's why I needed to be in that show so bad. So during the cleaning, I moved the skull rock to the orca pool. What? But why? It's a key prop. I figured the new show couldn't go on without it. I thought they'd be forced to switch back to the old show. Wow, that was pretty extreme. Alright. Moved from the show pool during cleaning time. The victim struck it when he fell to his death. Oh no. Whether or not the rock was there, though, he was dead if he fell that far, so it's not like moving the rock is what caused him to die. So for a second there, it seemed like that's the way they were trying to make it sound. Maybe... Huh. Yeah. This is about 6 a.m. Finished up cleaning and all. So that places suspicion on whoever met with the victim after 6 a.m. Azura Summers. We got a little bit of a Celeste impact situation going on here, although there's no suicide, thank God. So Azura Summers was the trainer before you. That's right. She was a year older than me. She told me all about how to command Orla. I bet Azura and Sasha were like sisters to one another. She was the one who taught me the signals for the singing and lifesaver tricks, too. After she died, I swore on this charm. Is that a cassette tape? It kind of looks like one. I vowed to become a great trainer someday, just like Azura. What is that charm? It's a keepsake to remember Azura by. She always wore it. She told me once that she and her boyfriend had matching charms. I never found out who he was, so I couldn't give this one to him. I've had it ever since. Keeping the memory of Miss Summers alive. The captain always carried around a memento of Azura too, her walkie-talkie. Oh. Yeah, wow, okay, so by victim, you mean, like... There's 2 photos. Wait, let's just see what happens. The victim didn't appear to have a walkie-talkie with him at the time of his death. But I talked to the captain on his walkie-talkie before I started the cleaning. But there's no walkie-talkie shown in these crime scene photos. I don't understand it. The captain always kept that walkie-talkie with him. Maybe that's not the captain. Maybe the culprit took it away? Maybe. But what would be the point of that? Better organize the data I have on the victim in the court record. Oh. Okay, evidence consolidated. Nice. Interesting. The captain always kept that walkie-talkie by his side. It was the walkie-talkie Azura used right up until her death. She's got it. Yeah. Oh. Wow. So the walkie-talkie was really important to the victim. But now the captain is dead too. So just pass it on to the next person, I tell you. Protect Orla from the ship's doctor. Wait, what did you just say? What do you mean by that? Yeah. You know Herman Crab? Yeah, I know him alright. Holy crap. Ever since the accident a year ago, he's been completely different. When Azura died, he said he was going to euthanize the orca. Before that, he always used to say that euthanizing animals was a despicable act. Euthanize the orca? That's horrible. You know how much that would cost? To get that much horse tranquilizer? No. They all thought that Azura's death was the orca's fault. Nobody believed in her but me. The ship's doctor always keeps poison to euthanize the orca with on hand. And if Orla had been pronounced guilty in yesterday's trial, he would have used it. He was going to put her down right away? That ship's doctor was close with both the captain and Azura, you know? I think he hates Orla. Ooh. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give Sasha the calendar. It says in my notes I have to do that. I don't remember offhand why, but this is your calendar, isn't it, Sasha? Huh? No, mine's at the aquarium. Yeah, Mr. Rhyme said he found this one in the nap room. Huh, I didn't think anybody else at the aquarium used a calendar like that. The owner of this calendar had a meeting scheduled with the victim. This mystery person might be the killer. We better find the calendar's owner. Yeesh. Okay. Turns out this doesn't belong to Sasha. A meeting with the victim was scheduled for 7 a.m. on the 20th. Okie dokie. Well, I guess we better look into Dr. Crab a little more. Do we have to? Boss, let's go see Dr. Crab! I was just thinking the same thing. We have a lot of questions to ask him. That we do. Back in the Pubbada. The Pubbagoo. Hey, Pearls. How's it going? Oh, it's Pearls. Hey, how's it going? And Rifle, what are you doing here? Rifle came in here, so I followed her. Well, that's right. We were supposed to deliver Rifle to him. I completely forgot. Jeez. Well, cross that one off the list. Whoa! Uh-oh, what's going on? Who would be screaming like that? Oh, man. Oh, he's so mad. He looks like that angry professor in Pokemon. Jeez. You silly mother penguin, what if you injured my spectacular genius brain? Well, I'm sorry! Dr. Crab, are you alright? Oh, it's you people. I see you brought Rifle for me. Rifle was really laying into you. Well, she hates me because she thinks I took her baby away from her. What? She's like, help me, save me from this madman with the afro. Oh my god. Jeez. The biological parent and the caregiver parent locked in a struggle over the child. Good lord. Do you think you can hold this silly mother penguin down for me? Why? What are you gonna do? What are you doing? I think Rifle just threw something up.
Oh, I'm getting food for Sniper out of Rifle. Mother penguins stock up food for their babies in their stomachs. They break it down in there so it's easier for the baby to eat.
Oh my god, that is so gross. So he's getting that all in his hair and everything? Ugh.
You're trying to pick a fight with me again, aren't you, young lady?
Yup.
You know a lot of animals. I'm a licensed veterinarian. Rifle certainly is in a bad mood, even for her. Excuse me.
Okay, well. Is Rifle okay?
Hold on. I'm checking her now. Girl in the strange outfit, can you turn Rifle over on her back, please?
Yeah. Alright, it's not that strange, is it? Alright, Rifle, I'm gonna turn you over, okay? Uh-oh. Oh boy, it's Danganronpa blood. No! What kind of sickness is that? We have to get her to a doctor! Athena, get a hold of yourself. Dr. Crab is a veterinarian, remember? Yeah, I don't know how much that helps, though.
It's just something she stepped in, by the looks of it. It's her stomach that's the problem. There's still something in there. Here we go.
What is another Z capsule?
Looks like she swallowed something odd.
What? How did that get there? Oh boy. Well, Dr. Crab, may we see what was in Rifle's stomach?
Huh? Please be quiet. I'm busy right now.
Oof. Busy, but you're just staring at that weird machine.
I know. What of it? I'm checking to see when Rifle ingested the foreign object.
He just keeps looking at that machine. He won't even glance our way. Now I'm really curious to know more about his monitoring system. And his monitor, for that matter. Ew, okay, monitoring system. Could you tell us about the monitoring system you have here?
It's a collection of electronic medical records for all the creatures here. With the system and the camera footage, I can monitor the creatures 24/7. I won't tell you any more than that. It's private company business.
But medical records are usually just a history of past medical exams and data. I never heard of any that could monitor 24/7.
Good point, Mr. Lawyer. I can see there's no fooling you.
But why'd you want to fool me? There you go. Oh, this guy's gonna be a tough nut to crack.
I had my reasons.
Well, okay. Let's just talk about the charm in the meantime, then. Huh? This looks like the charm Sasha had. Dr. Crab, do you know anything about this charm?
Charm? Hey, leave that alone. That belonged to Azura. What was Azura's charm doing in Rifle's stomach?
That's odd. When Sasha was telling us about the charm earlier... What was it she said again? Sasha said that she had Azura's charm. But that charm is still at the detention center. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't Sasha say Azura and her boyfriend had matching charms? Oh... It's the other one, of course. Well, that's what I thought at first, too, but, like, there had to be two of them, but... I'm liking this music here. Dr. Crab, is it possible this charm belongs to Azura's boyfriend?
I refuse to talk about such personal details in the deceased. Subject closed.
Personal details? I was talking about... Yeah, well, okay, so he was her boyfriend. That's what you're telling me here. Oh, it is really raining on that bottom screen right now. Azura Summers, yesterday was the anniversary of her death, wasn't it?
That's right. She was killed by the Orca.
Everybody thinks that. Do you really think Orla killed her? I don't believe it.
Well, I do, and that's what matters, because it's in my hands. Who can say if the Orca did it on purpose? But the fact remains that she killed Azura. I was right there the day of her death a year ago. I saw the Orca bite Azura with my own eyes.
Suddenly so angry. But is that really the whole truth of what happened? I guess only Orla knows what really happened, both a year ago and this time. Alright, well, let's try this. Let's see how far we get here. I want you to tell me about the monitoring system here.
You don't let up either, do you, Mr. Lawyer? They're just electronic medical records and feeds from security cameras. With these, I can monitor all of the animals 24/7.
And I say that's not true. I have proof that you can't monitor the animals 24/7 with this system. Okay. So I kind of think, well, the security footage, why would they even need security footage if he could monitor them 24/7? That's my first thought. Yeah, I think I'm going to try security footage. The security camera doesn't begin recording till 10 a.m. If that's the case, how could you possibly monitor the animals 24/7? It was really that simple. Hooray for not overthinking.
Okay, you got me. I guess that was a pretty weak explanation.
Boom.
You're right. I guess I can't monitor the animals 24/7. But if I see anything unusual on the camera feeds, I can spring to action right away. And if I can examine an animal, I can usually tell exactly what is going on with them.
Oh, I'm touching outside of the thing again. Wow, he's really confident in his abilities. But I still say you can't do that 24/7.
But I'm here at the aquarium most of the time.
Also, you sleep.
And I can go anywhere at any time to examine an animal.
Anywhere? No, you can't. You don't have the security card. Yeah, hang on. Where is it? Right there. The only people who have access to this orca pool room are the owner and Sasha. So how can you say you monitor all the animals? Nice.
Son of a gun. So you knew about the security card, did you?
Oh, that's it? Oh, you wuss. Man, I'll tell you. They don't make them like they used to. Yeah, take that thing off your face.
Yes, tighter security was imposed on the orca a year ago as a precaution. Due to Sasha's objections, I wasn't allowed to have a card.
I guess she was trying to protect Orla from him. So you're monitoring the animals with a system that's private company business, but I have to insist you tell me about this monitoring system.
Now you're trying to pick a fight with me? Very well, I suppose it's only fitting that the spoils go to the victor. I'll tell you about Shipshape Aquarium's Ecological Data Organization System.
He's like that guy in Star Wars that just won't shut up. It's like, take him back to the Excellency's main audience chamber. It's like, run out of words already. Seriously. So what's that machine you were using do?
It's a system of ecological data organization developed in Europe. I call it the Torpedo. What do you think? Pretty impressive name, isn't it?
It is kind of cool. Torpedo? As in man the battle stations and all that? Yeah.
No, it's the name I gave to this data organization system. Torpedo, it stands for Tele-Observation Real-Time Pertinent Data Organizer.
Quite a name. I wonder if it's super admin restricted, desktop access pass protected. Whoa, was there an acronym there just now? I should have looked.
The Torpedo collects data through sensors placed on or near the subjects. Temperature, heartbeat, vocalizations, etc. It gathers this information 24 hours a day. All of this data is then sent to my terminal in these monitors.
Wow, this Torpedo sounds amazing. Does Rifle have a sensor on her too?
Yes, she does. Where and what kind of sensor is attached depends on the animal. The penguins have theirs attached to the ID tag at the base of their flipper. The Torpedo doesn't tell me where Rifle is when she escapes, though.
Oh, well that's too bad.
It's hard to attach sensors to the orca or fish, so theirs are on the tanks themselves. Places where the creatures don't normally live, like the show stage, don't have sensors. Okay, here we go. It's telling me the time Rifle swallowed the foreign object. Approximately 4 a.m. on July 20th. What an odd time.
Yep. Oh boy. Yeah, it was, for one thing. Maybe that's why she wouldn't take my fish, because she was full from the night before. But at least Orla ate it, so that's okay.
Orla ate another animal's food? That's odd. She's never done that before. And then she had that episode, too. I better take a look at her data. Huh? She didn't eat anything from the evening of the 19th to yesterday afternoon? So Rifle had a late-night snack, but Orla went hungry, huh? It appears so.
Did I do Phoenix's line in Crab's voice? My bad.
Let's see, she's been eating normally since yesterday afternoon. Come to think of it, Jack was supposed to meet Orla yesterday morning. Maybe he died before he had the chance.
I'm worried about Orla's condition. I better remember this torpedo data. Yeah, torpedo data shows that Rifle ate around 4 a.m. on July 20th, but that Orla didn't eat anything. Okay then. I still wonder why he wouldn't tell me about the torpedo. Yeah, why hide it? We're just gonna ask him that right now. Dr. Crab, why did you want to hide the existence of the torpedo system?
Well, it's the same system that has been approved for use in other countries. But it hasn't been legally approved in this country yet.
Oh.
That's why I always carry this terminal around with me. It's not something I want the police poking their nose into.
You mean you're breaking the law?
Yeah, the law. Law schmaw. Which is why I was keeping it a secret. It would create a problem for the aquarium. I had Jack's permission. He felt the animal's care was more important than the legality. But we wanted to shield the rest of the staff, so we kept it a secret.
Breaking the law is breaking the law!
But in some cases, lives can be saved by breaking the law. Do we simply allow the lives of our animals to be lost while we wait for laws to change?
Interesting. Yeah, this is, I'd like to use this evidence during the trial tomorrow, but it may result in you and Shipshape Aquarium being brought up on charges.
Well, I followed my own convictions, and I have no regrets. You're only doing your job. I can't blame you for that, Mr. Lawyer.
I appreciate that. Kind of surprised he's willing to go along with it. What's that sound? Another penguin. A third one!
That's my ringtone.
Oh my god, how do you keep track of anything in here? There's so much going on. Oh my god, you're crazy. Maybe he wanted it to sound like Sniper.
Hello, Crab speaking. Son of a gun! You people again? Stop harassing this aquarium! Orla was found not guilty. Why on earth should she be put down? Huh? Come there on the 26th and explain? Fine, just let me write it down in my... Uh-oh.
It's his calendar, isn't it? Crap! Oh, no. But, yeah, I guess so. Man, it sounded like he was like someone else was trying to tell him to euthanize her. Because he was saying don't do it, or like there was no point to doing it. Who's that phone call from?
Son of a gun. You heard that?
Well, I was in the room. You hear that from Titicaca, Lake Titicaca, that is.
It was the Center for Dangerous Animal Control calling with a demand. They said that the orca may have been found not guilty this time, but that if she ever attacked a human again, we would have to put her down.
Put her down? But that's horrible. Did you agree to their demand?
No, didn't you hear me? Animals sometimes do attack humans. And of course humans sometimes do kill animals to protect themselves. If it comes to that, yes, as a veterinarian, I am prepared to carry out euthanization. Using this poison.
Oh. He already did it. Yeah. Oh boy. He sure did. Somebody did. It may not have been him, though. If somebody else was able to get in here or knew what was going on. Or if somebody was with the... whatever that organization. Anyway, we should present the calendar. It was telling us we need to do that, so here we go. Dr. Crab, isn't this your calendar?
Yes, it's mine. What are you doing with it?
Mr. Rhymes found it in the nap room.
Oh, I must have forgotten it there when I tried to get some rest.
Yeah. Sure is a cute calendar. I guess you're crazy about penguins?
Yeah, especially pinky penguins. They're really cool. Somebody gave it to me, okay? Now please don't tell anybody about it. It's embarrassing. Azura designed this calendar. This one here is a prototype. She designed a calendar for this year, and then she died before it went on sale. How unfortunate.
Were you and Miss Summers romantically involved?
What? What gave you that idea?
It's a lot of things. The thing in the charm, the calendar, like everything points to it. It's just that I sensed sadness in your heart when you talked about the calendar.
Can we do this in court? I really don't want to deal with this right now. Of course we weren't romantically involved. I don't believe in romantic feelings.
He looks shaken, though. By the way, did you meet Mr. Shipley at 7 a.m. on July 20th as scheduled?
No, we were supposed to meet, but Jack didn't show up.
Is that really true? Sasha finished cleaning the Orca pool room at 6. If Dr. Crab managed to get in the pool room somehow and meet with the victim, then he would have had the opportunity to kill Mr. Shipley. I mean, so at least now we know who this calendar belongs to, good lord. The meeting with the victim is scheduled for 7 a.m. on the 20th. Please let me ask you one more question, Dr. Crab.
What is it, Mr. Lawyer? You look so grave.
I heard something disturbing from the writer Norma de Plume. The center demanded that the aquarium put the killer whale down a year ago. The owner refused their demand. I hardly think a persistent organization like that would just give up and go away. Oh yeah, that's right. So they're going and paying him off. I think Ship-Shape Aquarium might be keeping some kind of secret. And that it has something to do with the recent murder. Man, again? Oh, God. Yep. Oh, get used to that, Phoenix. Boy, that man. I was wondering, was it possible to see more than two?
That writer, she just has to stick her nose in everyone's business. Son of a gun. I should have dealt with it all more carefully.
How am I ever going to remove all these locks? Oh? Who's here? Is it Edgeworth? Oh, it's you! Okay. That's fine. Sorry to interrupt, but Prosecutor Blackwell wants Dr. Crab. Detective Fulbright.
You again. You couldn't possibly have any more questions for me.
Oh, well, we do, though. Well, you see, we're having a little problem. We were going to call the animal keeper as a witness for the prosecution, but he's being very stubborn and refusing to testify. And so we thought we'd ask you to be a witness in tomorrow's trial. You're that desperate, you just need to pick anyone who will talk.
Did you really now? Well, I'm not taking sides. I'll tell what I know. No more, no less.
That would be fine. Now, if you would please come along with me.
Well, it looks like we'll have to continue our talk at the trial tomorrow.
I don't know what secret you and this aquarium are hiding, but I'll uncover it if it'll help save Miss Buckler.
Give it your best shot, then. I'll see you tomorrow.
I don't know. I don't think it was him. Not now, but... Well, it looks like we'll be going up against Dr. Crab at tomorrow's trial. I bet he'll be one tough customer. Okay, we better get our evidence organized for tomorrow. I'll have Athena hold on to the evidence. I don't think I'll need it in court. Or stuff yeah, okay. Cool. Hello? Mr. Wright, I went to Hickfield Clinic. Apollo, use your indoor voice. Sorry about that. Anyway, I found out a lot, so I wanted to tell you right away. It turns out that mysterious capsule is a powerful sleeping drug. Apparently the brand name is 3Z's. Okay, yeah, it says 3Z's right on it. And they said the Ship-Shape Aquarium vet recently bought a large quantity from them. The vet? Why would he need a large quantity of them? Unless he was using them all at once. Huh. Oh, that's strange. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. What are the odds of that? I don't know much about heart conditions, but I don't think they can be caused by outside forces, right? Like, that has to be actual coincidence. Like, that's not because somebody's doing something to them. Maybe, I don't know. I'd stay overnight here and be up with the Royal Rifle. I'll be ready for telecast during the trial tomorrow. Man, Pearly, you're being so helpful. It's like you don't have a life or something. Who knows? Maybe she doesn't. Thanks, Pearly. That way, when we prove Sasha's innocent, she can see Orla right away. And then she can kiss the screen like in Armageddon and say, I'll be with you soon. I'd love to see Sasha and Orla back together again, both free and clear and clean. But before that can happen, I have to prove Sasha's innocence. I don't think that'll be a problem, Leo. To be continued. Alright, well. Next time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, we go to trial and we save Sasha. Hell yeah.